Okay, let us solve some example. So start with our example number 1. We have to solve this problem. So solve, we're given the quantity x times y plus y squared plus x squared multiplied by dx, then minus x squared dy equal to 0. So that's our given differential equation, and we're asked to solve that given dE. So to solve this, the first thing that we need to do is to we have to divide both sides by x squared dx. So the purpose here is to separate the variables, so to produce dy over dx. So if you're going to divide both sides, by x squared dx. So what will happen? So our differential equation becomes, so dx times y plus y squared plus x squared quantity multiplied by dx, and divide this by x squared dx. Then we have minus x squared dy, divide this by x squared dx equal to 0 divided by x squared dx. So the right side will remain equal to 0 because 0 divided by an expression that's still equal to 0. So we have here at the numerator dx, we have at the denominator dx, so that cancels out. We have x squared at the numerator, x squared at the denominator cancels out. Then the first term becomes x times y, and then divide individually each term here by x squared, then plus y squared over x squared, then plus x squared divided by x squared minus dy over dx equal to 0. Okay, so we have x squared is just the same as x times x, so one x here cancelled with the other x at the numerator. So what is left here is y divided by x, then plus, this can be written from the lobe exponent as y over x raised to the power 2. Then x squared divided by x squared is equal to 1. Then we can transpose this to the other side, or add both sides by dy over dx. This will be cancelled out, and we have on the right side dy over dx. So this becomes positive. Okay, and then we will do the substitution as mentioned in the previous video. So we can let a variable to represent this fraction. So let v equal to y over x. Alright, then we have an expression here, y over x squared. So y over x is v, then this is squared, or simply v squared. Alright, then from here, from this expression, we can solve for y in terms of x. So we have y equal to v times x, or x times v. Alright, and we can call this equation, our first equation with dy, as equation 1. Then from here we can differentiate, as suggested in the steps on how to solve the equation if it is in the form of homogeneous ordinary differential equation. So we can take the derivative of this, derivative of y with respect to x, and we have here a product. So this is derivative of the product v times x with respect to x, which is equal to So we will use the product rule of the differentiation or derivative. We have derivative of u times v with respect to x is equal to u times the derivative of v with respect to x, then plus v times the derivative of u with respect to x. Okay? So using this formula, we can let this factor here as our u, and this one is our v. Okay, so following this formula, so we can rewrite this as our dy over dx is equal to, our u is v times the derivative of v, which is x with respect to x, is equal to 1. Then plus v, our v is equal to x, times the derivative of u, where u is v, so derivative v with respect to x. So dy over dx is equal to v times 1 is v plus x times dv over, or dv over dx. So we can call this equation as our equation 2. Now if you are going to, by the way, our equation 1 can be rewritten as, now we can rewrite this equation 1 as, instead of writing y over x is equal to v, right? Then plus y over x squared is equal to v squared. So plus v squared, then plus 1 equal to dy over dx. So this is our, we will call this as equation 1a because this is taken from equation 1. Alright, now if you're going to substitute equation 2 in 1a, substitute equation 2 in 1a. So we have v plus v squared plus 1 times dy over dx, but our dy over dx is equal to v plus x times dv over dx. And if you look at the terms on the left side and the terms on the right side, we have common. We have v on the left side, we have v on the right side. Then we can eliminate this v and this v, because if you subtract both sides just to reduce our equation. Now because if you have to subtract both sides by v, what will happen is that this v and this v will just be eliminated. So our equation becomes v squared plus 1 equal to x times dv over dx. And if you look at closely the given equation, we can say that the variables can be separated, right? So how will we separate the variables? So we can separate the variables by multiplying both sides. Multiply both sides by dx divided by x times v squared plus 1. Okay, so let's try. So v squared plus 1 multiplied by dx divided by x times v squared plus 1 equals, the right side we have x times dv over dx, then multiply this by dx over x times v squared plus 1. So our v squared plus 1 at the numerator and v squared plus 1 at the denominator cancels out. And similarly, we have dx at the denominator, dx at the numerator cancels out. We have x at the numerator, x at the denominator cancels out. So what is left on the left side is simply dx over x. On the right side, we have dv divided by v squared plus 1. Okay, so we have separated variables. So after the separation of the variables, so we can now solve this equation using the technique that we have learned in variable separable dA. So what is the next step? Next step is to integrate both sides. So dx over x equal to dv over v squared plus 1. And we can rewrite this as dv over v squared plus 1 equal to dx over x. So they're just the same. Okay? And then after that, we integrate both sides. So integrating both sides, we can use the formula of the integral calculus that if you have this form dv derivative of u integral of dv or du over u squared plus 1, that is equivalent to arctangent of v. Okay, so this is the integral of this one from the formula of integral calculus is equal to arctangent v. Okay, then equal to, this is ln of the absolute value of x, then plus c. Okay, then if you take the tangent on both sides, if you take tangent on both sides, so we have tangent of the arctangent of v equal to tangent of ln of x plus c. Sorry, this one is part of the, sorry, this one should be here. Okay, so tangent of arctangent, so that is v, the inverse, so equal to tangent of ln of the absolute value of x plus c, so that is our v. But we know that v is equal to, what is our v? We know that our v is equal to y over x. So substituting in this equation, so instead of writing v, we can write y over x in place of v equal to tangent of ln of the absolute value of x plus c. So solving for y, just multiply both sides by x. Okay, so I will write this. So tangent of ln, the absolute value of x, then plus c, then multiplying both sides by x. So multiply this by x. So we have x at the numerator cancels out with the x at the denominator, leaving y on the left side. And right side we have x, you can put this x here, times tangent of ln of x plus c. Okay, so this is our general solution. Alright, so I hope you have followed the solution. And if you have any question, if you have any comments, you may leave your comments or your questions in the comment section below. Thank you very much.